Welcome to the April episode of Roanoke County Business Partners. This month, we visit Wine Gourmet for the grand opening of their expansion and new partnership with local retailer Medmont Mercantile. Then, we check out the second annual Career Quest, a regional expo for middle schoolers to see all of the possible career pathways available right here in Roanoke. Finally, we recap the 2022 Vinton State of the Town address to show what accomplishments happened in the past year and to see what's up next. We're speaking with Brian Powell, co-owner of Wine Gourmet and Medmont Mercantile on 419, to talk about his grand reopening and new offerings his shop has available to guests.
Hey, my name is Brian Powell. I'm one of the owners of Wine Gourmet and Medmont Mercantile. We're really just celebrating not only the expansion of Wine Gourmet, which has been in the Valley for almost 20 years now, but also the addition of Medmont Mercantile, which is our focus on gifts, accessories, chocolate, cards, you name it. So I purchased the store just over 10 years ago now, and at that point, we had a great selection of wine, beer, and a small selection of gifts and food that went with it, just to complement. But we realized that our customers really needed more of those gifts and accessories, and the demand for wine selections and beer selections have gone up over the last 10 years as well. So in an effort to expand all of those things, we took over the vacancy next door and expanded Wine Gourmet and added Medmont Mercantile as a second brand, but you can shop between the two stores from inside. So Medmont Mercantile was kind of born from a need for a good quality product line. It started off with our peanuts as a partnership with a Virginia peanut company, and grew into jams, jellies, and tons of other products that bear that same name that we can control the quality on, but also offer to our customers at a lower price point. When they come in here, they can expect literally, dozens of different chocolates. I think we're up to 60, 70 different chocolates that come from all over the United States from some of the best chocolatiers, including right here in Virginia. Wine-wise, we've got thousands of different labels and the option to order even more than that. Beer's the same way. You're looking at several hundred different labels of beers, but again, our availability and service can help you order other things that we don't stock year-round. We try not to be limited by what's just here on the shelf. We really want to be that one-stop shop for all of our customers. We definitely feel like Roanoke County is the place for us. That's why we were willing to double down in this current location. Cast opening up across the street, it was a great, addition to this corridor. We even helped them with their original wine list. Everything going on down at Tanglewood has been phenomenal for this corridor, so to speak. But, it's one of those things where we need more small business, we need more big business in Roanoke County. We want to invest in our community, and we do that, not only through investing in the store and expanding the store, but also our participation in multiple boards and, charity donations that we can make because of the store itself. You can come here and you can get pretty much something for anybody. And it could be something as easy as shopping our 6 for $60 selection and trying some new wines, or come to our free tastings that are every Wednesday from 4 to 7 and Saturday from 1 to 4. It's a great way to try new stuff, to tap into our expertise here at the store, but also help us learn your palate so that we know what to recommend to you in the future.
Visit Wine Gourmet and Medmont Mercantile at 3524 Electric Road. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7, and Sunday, 12 to 5.
Next, we head to the Salem Civic Center to speak with Morgan Romeo, Executive Director of Virginia CareerWorks Blue Ridge, to hear how Career Quest is helping middle schoolers prepare for the future by speaking with local employers and experiencing diverse career pathways available right here in Roanoke.
Hi, I'm Morgan Romeo. I'm the Executive Director of the Western Virginia Workforce Board. We are excited to have our second annual Career Quest event. which is focused on 7th graders to help them learn about the career opportunities and jobs that are available right here in the Roanoke Valley, Allegheny Highlands, and New River Valley. Middle schoolers have to pick out their career plan, and so schools do assessments with them and assist them as much as they can, but then they really don't have any connection to the real life opportunities here, and so we really wanted to take the opportunity to show them that. So the businesses and industries we have here today are really focused around the 17 career clusters that the Department of Education has defined. It's not just a normal job fair. You know, we're not here to hire. These are 7th graders, so they're not at working age yet, but we're here to help them with hands-on activities that businesses bring, and they're required to bring something interactive. So it can be anything from assembling a small widget, or looking at through a computer, or doing respiratory on a fake mannequin, but it has to be interactive. So the goal is really to help just increase their awareness of opportunities here, as well as increase their awareness that not every career requires a 4-year education. So the region is known to lose a lot of folks when they go off to 4-year school, they don't come back. And some of that is a stereotype that there are no jobs here in the region that they're looking for. And so they migrate to the Washington, D.C.'s, New York City's, Atlanta's, San Francisco, Palo Alto. But really we have just as many jobs as those areas that they can do right here with a low cost of living and be near family. And so that's what it's all about. So in 2019, we had about 40 businesses participate and just under 4,000 students. So this year's a little different because we're making up for lost time with COVID. So we will actually host events in March for the 7th graders, and then in April for the 8th graders who missed out on the opportunity last year. So this year we're going to see about 8,900 students come through here with about 40 to 50 businesses in attendance at each event. So we have schools from Allegheny County all the way down to Roanoke County, Botetourt, Salem, Craig County, Franklin County, but we also have Floyd County and Montgomery County participating. So we're super excited to have a bigger region that we know our labor shed comes from here in the Roanoke area.
For more information about Virginia Career Works Blue Ridge, including programs and services, visit vcwblueridge.com.
Finally, we speak with Vinton Town Manager Pete Peters to recap special announcements, accomplishments, and next steps for Vinton in the 2022 State of the Town Address.
Hi, I'm Pete Peters, Town Manager of the Town of Vinton. The State of the Town is something that Town Council really looks forward to annually, and we haven't been able to host it in over 2 years in person. So this year was really exciting to get back together to see a lot of our colleagues, a lot of our other elected officials in the Valley.
It's an opportunity to reflect and to celebrate the town's accomplishments, and maybe we'll take a little glance forward as look at a few things that's coming up in the next year.
Well, one of the big highlights of 2021 was the opening of Vineyard Station. That's a project that's been about 6 years in the works, and it is a true definition of a public-private partnership. There were a number of private entities involved, as well as the town of Vinton and Roanoke County all collaborating to make that project a reality. So to see that finally come to fruition was very rewarding this year, and to see new 2 businesses open at that location in 2021 was really the culmination of all those partnerships pulling together. In 2022, we look forward to locating some additional businesses at Vineyard Station. We still have another 7,000 square foot available leasable space, and so we have been working with a number of prospects and hope to make some additional announcements very soon.
In 2022, we will see the next phase of redevelopment of Gish's Mill that will result in the preservation of the town's founding structure by seeing its conversion into a restaurant, seasonal market, and overnight lodging.
And it took a lot of funding sources to pull that together. It is a very challenged project, being in a floodway, the age of the structure, and the needs that it has to make it a modern building. The public sector bringing some investment dollars. We've added some grant funding to it, and then the town and the county providing some tax incentives to make the project feasible.
Oh yeah, let's not forget the Vinton East Roanoke County Hotel, which is slated to break ground later this summer at the intersection of South Pollard and Virginia Avenue.
And so a number of projects came together, and we acquired some property, and we've recruited a developer, and again with town and county participation have incentivized a project to be located there. It looks to be nearly a $16 million hotel project, and we hope to break ground later in 2022. Rosie's was another success story for the town. That facility opened in 2019. They did have a slight pause during the darker days of the pandemic. However, they've re-emerged out of the pandemic stronger than ever. They just recently opened a 30,000 square foot addition. They've added an entertainment stage and live entertainment on the weekend, so it's really added even another layer of visitation to the town that all those visitors are then supporting our local businesses. I really can't overstate how much assistance Roanoke County has provided to the town of Benton with support of our economic development projects. We've had a number of announcements over the last 3 to 4 years, but all of those have been possible because of the cooperation with the county in some aspect. We have a very good partnership with staff. Our elected officials have a great vision for East County and the town, and all those things are coming together to really make a difference of taking properties that are underperforming or underutilized and really making them the highest best use.
And we have no plans to slow down. In fact, over the next several years, you will see a consistent wave of investment in our people and in the community to maintain our position as a great place to live and do business, and to truly solidify Vinton as the end place to be.
Thanks for watching Roanoke County Business Partners. You can stay up to date on economic development news at yesroanoke.com, and you can subscribe to our monthly newsletter by clicking on the News tab on the homepage.